Development at the Alex inquiry today. The City of Johannesburg's Forensic Department asked for its submissions on the controversial Alex Renewal Project to be made behind closed doors. Department Head General Shadrack Sibiya said the investigation into the project was incomplete and that it contained sensitive information. Earlier, the land issue took centre stage, with the EFF denying that its occupation programme had led to service delivery failures in Alexandra.
An opportunity.
Day 4 of the third sitting at the Alexandra inquiry.
I then arrived in Alexandra eventually.
It started with further submissions on the demolition of homes last Friday.
We have 163 houses that were occupied because we have a database of the occupants.
Contradicting the city's claim that all structures were vacant. The EFF's land occupation policy, however, questioned.
Is the EFF reconsidering how it calls for land occupation?
You are forced by circumstances to find shelter for you and your family.
The Red Berets defended their position on land.
We will intensify our struggle for land expropriation without compensation until it is equally redistributed to our people. You continue in your approach to ask a question that is anti-people, anti-black people.
The EFF was pressed on the consequences of its policy.
Is the EFF in any way responsible for the state these people find themselves in now? Have you sent them like lambs to the slaughter to be inevitably violently evicted from land?
No, the EFF is not responsible for the landlessness of our people. It's Jan van Riebeeck and his friends. You want to talk to me about morality. What kind of morality is that? It's nice for you to speak like that because you don't know what it is to stay in a shack where Mr. Du Plessis. It's very nice. You've never stayed in a shack. Your mother has never stayed in a shack. I've lived in a shack with my parents.
Sorry.
No, I'm going to be personal because he was personal with me.
No, can we, because I still have to ask my questions and we don't want a dialogue between the two of you.
No, there will be no dialogue, Chair.
Yes,
I asked a simple question that other panel members had asked before, but there was no answer, so I'll withdraw the question.
Next up, a report on the investigation into the Alex Renewal Project, and a shock for journalists covering the inquiry since its inception.
Because of the fact that we are mentioning names, and also because of the sensitivity or the sensitive nature of the investigations itself, it is pretty premature for us to be able to present this in the open, in a sense that the investigation report is not even complete.
A request granted by the joint inquiry. Hearings will resume early July. SABC News, Johannesburg.